Up next, it's best season. Overall, best season for a CONCACAF player in the European theater. And some great choices here. The aforementioned Haji Wright. Jedi Robinson had a good campaign. Fulham's Player of the Year. What about Leon Bailey with Aston Villa? And of course, Christian Pulisic with AC Milan in Serie A. Herc, what's your call here?
Yeah, a lot of good choices there. I got to go with Leon Bailey. Shades. No. Better than what we saw Leon Bailey at Leverkusen, those breakout seasons in the Bundesliga where he was running rampant. Now in the Premier League, and I got to go with him because of how he's doing it and where he's doing it. 10 goals, 9 assists in the Premier League. 14 goals, 14 assists in all comps. 28 goal involvements for Unai Emery's team. By the way, Champions League Unai Emery's team. And here's the thing about Leon Bailey, okay? I go back to Aston Villa versus Manchester City, the only game this season in any competition that I recall Manchester City being outplayed, not losing, being outplayed was against Aston Villa and the bomb that Leon Bailey dropped on them. This was Leon Bailey's coming out party in the Premier League. A surprise no more. He was the best player in CONCACAF this season.
Leon Bailey, your best CONCACAF player and Shaka Hislop's #1 CONCACAF player in the Premier League. That's something for those who say there's no consistency on this show. My pick for best CONCACAF season abroad, Herc, none other than Christian Pulisic in his first season with AC Milan in Serie A. Look, I mean, so much of this, Herc, is what it meant to Christian Pulisic. Coming off the years at Chelsea, the injuries at Chelsea, the frustration at Chelsea. Frankly, Herc, the doubts about whether Christian Pulisic was good enough for that top level. And I think he answered them very clearly in his first campaign in Serie A. The productivity here through the roof. 15 goals, 11 assists in all competitions. If you want to look around Serie A and look at dudes who hit those plateaus, 15 goals, 10 assists, there's only two other guys, Leao and Dybala. Those are big names, and Christian Pulisic did it in his first season in the league. So I think we can expect for there to be even more here. He also, Herc, did it in a first season where his team, even though they qualified for Champions League football, didn't particularly play well, and Herc especially, and we saw this a lot as we followed them in the back half of the season, did not play well in big games and certainly did not create from an attacking perspective in big games. It's one of the reasons why Pioli is on his way out and Paulo Fonseca looks like he's on his way in. That, to me, Herc, means that there's a big chance for Christian Pulisic to be even more productive in his second season because he scored goals against all the teams you expect him to score goals against in year one. In year two, with a little better tactics, a little better team around him, I think those goals and those assists are only going to go up. But for a first year, stepping into a new league with all the pressure that he had on him, what a campaign it was, Herc, for Christian Pulisic.
And playing out of position, Seb. He's playing on the right, not his preferred
Great shout,
on the left. Rafa Leao is on the left. Right now, there are reports of Rafa Leao being offered ridiculous amounts of money to the Saudi Pro League, some money that maybe AC Milan could not turn down. If that happens, it'd be very natural to see Christian Pulisic go from right to the left in his preferred position. And I agree with you. This was #2 on my list of the CONCACAF seasons for our players. He was as good as advertised. Everything you wished would have happened at Chelsea in the Premier League happened in one of the most tactically difficult leagues in the world.
Yeah, the worry here is he definitely had the confidence, the trust from Pioli. Can he get that with the next guy? We'll see. But I think there's definite hope for that AC Milan can produce more, and maybe Christian Pulisic can as well.